The government, in collaboration with the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, is in the process of adopting a national plastic management policy to leverage the comprehensive management of plastics to drive sustainable development, create jobs and protect the environment.
As part of the World Economic Forum's work on the Paris Agreement and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, the Global Plastic Action Partnership, GPAP, was launched in September 2018 at the Sustainable Development Impact Summit held in New York alongside the United Nations General Assembly. As a lighthouse project within the Platform for Advancing the Circular Economy, a global initiative, GPAP is one of the forum's system initiatives that aims to demonstrate systems leadership dealing with complex systemic issues to create positive impact on the state of the environment. Connected to this is an equivalent Africa Circular Economy Alliance, and I invite you all to learn more about it. The Global Plastic Action Partnership's vision is to create a world free of plastic waste and pollution.
The goal of the Ghana National Plastic Action Plan is to drastically reduce the country's plastic waste and pollution and to fast-track progress towards zero leakage of waste into the environment, especially the ocean. It also seeks to support the government and businesses in transiting to a circular plastic economy that will spur job creation in the manufacturing and innovation industries, promote public health and well-being, boost tourism and investment, and support Ghana's progress towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals.
Our plastics policy is aimed at enabling the natural development of a vibrant and market-driven domestic recycling industry, intended to result in an improved state of the environment and public health, reduce future pressure on Ghana's natural resources, and elimination of the nation's dependence on imported finished products. It is also meant to lead to job creation and socio-economic development, especially at the base of the economic pyramid and amongst vulnerable economic groups. Our policy is not designed to encourage wholesale ban of plastics. We know that certain plastics can be banned without affecting the health, affecting the environment and industry. It would not be a problem to ban plastic carrier bags or straws or chewing gums or plastic pearls, but our policy is not designed to ban plastic wholesale basis. We have learned lessons from some African countries that have banned plastics, and they are having challenges. One country has banned plastics, but when you go there, you see plastics all over the place. Another country has banned plastics, but there are 50 exemptions to the ban. And a third country has banned plastics, but there's active smuggling into that country from neighboring countries. That's not what we want. We want to dwell on the circular economy. Therefore, this policy is intended to contribute to most of the UN Sustainable Development Goals to which Ghana is a signatory. In Ghana, this means a lot to us, as our president is co-chair of the UN Secretary General's eminent advocates for SDGs. The National Plastic Management Policy is a statement of commitment by the Government of Ghana and the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation to find and deploy sustainable strategies for the effective management of plastics. This policy builds on broader aims to grow the economy, create jobs, and protect the environment, including mitigation of climate change. Indeed, the plastic management policy has been prepared and designed within the context of national sustainable development priorities, including achieving the objectives of the Ghana Shared Growth and Development Agenda. And this is the Ghana government's coordinated program for social economic development.
The UNDP's Waste Recovery Platform credits a real-time and digital one-time stop-shop solutions platform to connect stakeholders across the waste management chain with access to open data and innovative technology solutions to promote waste recovery.
There are snippets of wonderful innovations happening, but for us to really harness the big idea, it means that we need to bring all of them together. We need to be able to scale it up, and we will also need to be able to market them. Then we'll ask ourselves, what is really the aim of this? If I should give you one word, the word will be connect. So it is to connect everyone in the waste value chain, from the waste picker, right to the industry, right to government, and the consumers here. It is to connect us. So to give you a visual picture of what this looks like, just look at a mall that has a daycare, it has a gym, it has a hotel, it has a cinema, it has a place where you can sell your goods and buy your goods as well. That is really what this waste recovery platform is all about.
The President, Nana Akufo-Addo, and the Minister of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, together launched the Ghana National Plastic Action Partnership in close coordination with the UNDP's Recovery Program on the 1st of October 2019 in Accra. Together, the two initiatives will help strengthen Ghana's sustainable waste management infrastructure, reduce waste and pollution, and ultimately eliminate leakage in the near future.
The menace of plastic pollution has become one of the most pressing challenges facing mankind today. In villages, towns, and cities, plastic waste continues to destroy the beauty of surroundings and clog drainage systems, resulting in floods, some of which have caused the loss of numerous lives and properties in Ghana and in countries across the world. In rivers, deltas, and oceans, the presence of plastics threatens the very survival of all aquatic life and its biodiversity. Against this background, I commend the World Economic Forum for their vision to develop and launch the Global Plastic Action Partnership, GPAP initiative. By engaging governments, regional bodies, international organizations, businesses, innovators, and civil society organizations, GPAP is seeking to stop the growth of global plastic pollution and ensure the plastics do not find their way into our marine bodies. When I took office in 2017, I requested the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology, and Innovation, headed by its minister, the globally acclaimed Ghanaian scientist, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, to develop an effective strategy to meet the challenges associated with the management of plastic waste in Ghana. The result is the National Plastics Management Policy of Ghana, whose blueprint has attracted the attention of the global community and has led us to this exciting partnership with the World Economic Forum. Ghana's plastic management policy is not focused only on how to address plastic waste, but takes also a holistic view of the entire value chain of plastics and seeks to achieve several objectives. Amongst them, the principal ones are to develop a working circular economy framework for plastics in Ghana, to reduce our reliance on the use of plastics and promote their replacement with green alternatives, to nurture the development of new business models for job creation throughout the value chain, to develop systems and infrastructure across the country that will ensure that we're not littering our plastic waste, but using them as resources for value addition, and to ensure that Ghana has a long-term and sustainable means of funding plastic waste management. As the quest to keep our environment clean and effectively manage plastic waste requires the buy-in and contribution of all citizens. Under NPAP, a total shift in our behavior towards the disposal of waste plastics will be expected of us all. The ultimate success of our partnership with GPAP will depend strongly on the buy-in and behavior of us citizens. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I declare the Ghana chapter of the Global Plastics Action Partnership duly launched. May God bless us all in our homeland, Ghana. and make us great and strong. I thank you for your attention.